My father, he was a fisherman, and he unfortunately didn't go to war because he was a provider for food for the people. After the war, he was a bit annoyed though that all his mates had gone there, never seen any action, and come back and got war loans. They got all that sort of stuff where he got nothing. But it wasn't until about nearly 15, maybe 18 years ago that we got a call from a cousin who I never knew about, saying that we were actually related to Aboriginal people, which took the wind out of your sails a little bit, but we took it on board, and we're now very proud of the fact. And down at the end of Darley Street, there was a small mob of Aboriginal people lived there, and she would cook dinner up for them and put it on the windowsill, and they'd come and get it. And where we lived, in Waratah Street, my parents said, don't go over the hill because the Aboriginal people will get you. And as kids, we thought, well, we don't want that to happen. My father, when he came back from voting, and I said, so how'd you go? He said, oh, do the same thing every time. I said, oh, do you? Yeah. He said, I write across the sheet, give it back to the blacks. It would have been an informal vote, but he was getting his point across. And about going up and not seeing the Aboriginal people up the hill, that's the only 2 times I can remember my parents ever saying anything, because they were protecting us. The cousin that got in touch with me is called Bob Walterer. Unfortunately, Uncle Bob's not with us anymore. But there was a book produced called Bob Walterer's Family Tree. He and his sister owned a house next door to one another at Brookvale. His sister died, and they sold both properties together to developers.
If we don't look after her, she's going to punish us. We've got to say it's our job. It's been something we've inherited, looking after our country. We would never sell our country off, ever. We don't want to make money out of our country. We want our country to remain beautiful, healthy, bush country.
And he went through his sister's belongings and found a case with all the documents dating back to 1775 of birth certificates, death certificates. The whole lot was there. So what he did was started to ring around all the people that he knew in the family, and he got to about 120, and then of course it started to accumulate from there. At that time, the Guring-gai Council offered to help produce a book, and also the Aboriginal support group also helped as well. And by the time they'd researched the book and got as many people as they could in there, they had to stop at nearly 1,200 people. And we still get people today saying we've done research, and yes, we can connect back to Bungaree, which is the elder we go to.